Hey, and welcome back, YouTube viewers. I recently needed to buy a horizontal bandsaw. I've got quite a lot of this 20mm, 1mm thick tube stock to cut to make some furniture for the house and for the garden. So I went out and bought this Draper horizontal bandsaw, made in Taiwan. Comes as a kit. Basically you just screw legs on it. It's kind of heavy, so I'd advise you to have somebody to help you lift it onto the legs, but it comes pretty complete. So I tried it and it's terrible. It cut diagonally and eventually the blade broke. So the only solution to get this tool working was to buy a decent blade. So I went out and bought two bimetal blades, actually from Draper Tools. They're great. They aligned perfectly. They do nice straight cuts. So I wrote to English customer service department at Draper and said, why do you focus, try focus me, blah. Why do you ship this tool with a terrible blade? It made me think that your tool doesn't work. I had to go out and buy your decent blades, which you make, and it cost me £30, and now the saw works fine. Probably a mistake putting that end of the sentence on, because Gina from Draper UK Customer Services wrote back, "Dear Mr. Holland, I'm so sorry you had a problem, and I'm happy that your tool works now. We'll pass on your comments to the sales department." Yeah, kind of decent blade in the mail would have been slightly nicer. Anyway, the saw works fine now, and my advice to you is, if you go and buy one of these cheaper bandsaws that comes with a blade fitted, take it off immediately. Go out and buy a decent bimetal blade, maybe Starrett or a Draper blade seem to work well, and you will be happier. The truth is out there. So this is my tip for leveling the blade. Get a set square and put it on the back and check that that's level, and then check this side as well. You can kind of see here that's level. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, it's pretty level. I thought I'd just show you my method of getting the horizontal bandsaw perfectly square, and it's really easy. Watch this. All you need is a good metal set square, and put the set square against the blade and check that it's plumb in that direction, and put it against the blade and check that it's plumb in that direction. you're done. And the way to adjust that is with a these blade guides at the back can move left and right and in and out with this knob at the back. And also, two tips that I've just self-discovered, it might have been in the manual but it seemed not clear to me, is one, do not over tighten the blade, just tighten it enough so when it's cutting the blade doesn't slip. Over tightening the blade puts so much stress on the metal blade you'll snap it. And then the second thing is, and this was like impossible for just a home hobby shop to adjust, it said that these blade guides should be 1/1000th of an inch away from the blade. Well, that's kind of hard to measure. So here's my tip on how to do it. On metal bandsaws, one roller bearing is fixed and the other is on a cam that moves in and out. Loosen the one that moves in and out, put it till it touches the blade and just back it out just a tiny bit and tighten it up. So when the blade is fully in the guide, you can still just about turn it with your fingers. That is snug but not rubbing too tight, and that seems to work. Maybe as we're here we can see it working. So there's a clamp here. Oh, and another tip is when you've got a new blade, it's important to kind of get the blade hardened, so you don't want to run it, interestingly, counterintuitively, too slow or with too much weight on it. Too slow means the blade gets too hot and will dull the teeth, and then too much weight will also just cut too fast and damage the teeth. So you want a good high speed and not much weight, and for a few cuts until the blade hardens, and then it should be good for hopefully a few months. Let's give it a try. And then the other thing is that you should always start these horizontal bandsaws with the blade away from the work before you do it. Drop of oil. Notice I'm holding the bandsaw up a bit to relieve the pressure. Ah, something's gone wrong. I think the blade has fallen off the rollers. This is not good. Cut.